Good evening, Kenya. This is Kenya News Alert and I'm your host House of Zulfa. Karibu sana kwenye Sema Nasi Show. Sasa mpaka saa 9 we'll be here. Today is the 28th of January 2025 and yes, this is my co-host here ambaye they will introduce themselves. Tafadhali.
Hello guys. Akwala mimi napenda mafans wangu. Hello guys, mko salama? This is Felix Andrew, Plains and Felix in those other platforms. I welcome you to Sema Nasi Show and I hope that we shall enlighten ourselves. Zulfa, how was your break?
My break imekuwa tu na a lot of reality checks that I won't talk about, sawa? But we go on realities. Actually, no, there's this one thing that I'll talk about, sawa? So, guys, tuwapigie mshene kidogo ya hapa Kenya News Alert, sawa? So tuko hapa tumetulia. Na si unajua mheshimiwa hapa kuna haria, sawa? Na mheshimiwa anataka kunywa chai. Na mheshimiwa anamuuliza tutakunywa chai wapi? Anasema wewe endea chai mimi.
Ni nini?
No.
Wait.
I must tell the people.
Do you know that you want to take a wrong direction?
No, ngoja.
Where do you want to take a wrong direction?
Ngoja nseme.
Stop it.
Ngoja nseme. So
stop it. No, wait, so, which direction is that you want to take?
So we go. So she's like, okay, where? I'm like, so you're gonna drop me or what? You know, it's like, no, where you go yourself. Mafuta and all that bullshit. They mafuta and stuff. So in mimi huyo napigia mtu wa boda anikujia. Then someone here, a very trusted person, sawa, from a fan wa each channel, that number one person is like, I know a place, you know. I know a place ambayo chai is very cheap. Chai uko hapo unapata mpaka ya 20 bob, sawa? And me, mimi huyo nimeenda mpaka Kajiado County. Only to go and find that chai is the same there than huku. But saa ujinga ni hapa sasa nimetumia a lot of money to go and come back. Kwenda kutafuta nini? Chai ya bwana mheshimiwa na rafiki yake. Sawa? That is my break. In fact ni kama sijakuwa na break. Break ilikuwa ni kuenda huko mpaka kutafuta chai ambayo apparently it was cheap and then kurejea tena mpaka studio. Chai.
Ulikuwa unataka tutume nani?
Chai.
Nilikupatia ufunguo wa gari but you cannot even try to drive. Zulfa, let's go back to our topic. Uko na mambo mengi.
So
good afternoon to you too, Peter Kimani. Bro, mimi nimekumiss vibaya sana. Sijui ulikuwa wapi leo morning anyway. Ka uko poa? That is very good. Thank you so much for joining. Zulfa, according to the information that we have been gathering, we as the country Kenya, we have got a lot of issues that are needed maybe to be solved. You see, early today, one of the lawyers, alikuwa anaitwa nani by the way? Do you remember that name, that lawyer?
No. Tell me.
You don't remember?
Niambie.
Let me see his name so that I can share to Kenyans. You see. Nelson Harvey. Yes, his name is Nelson Harvey.
Such a beautiful name. Such an attractive name.
Rudia kusema?
Nasema it is such an attractive.
Hope hujaisema kwa nia mbaya.
No, I mean it is Nelson Harvey.
Good.
Yeah.
So, this guy is a very good lawyer by the way. and he was trying to question some of the politicians who were present in an interview held in one of the Kenyan television. They were discussing about the government, you see.
Yes.
And this guy was not supporting any of those politicians. You see, you know, there was a question that was raised by one of the senators. Unaelewa? Ambaye ni senator, anaitwa senator Onyonka. Yes, Senator Onyonka. I don't know why ilo jina linapotea potea. By the Senator Onyonka alileta na juu sana na nani na Sosion. Sosion ni nini by the way? Ni senator pia?
It's something hapo kwa gava. So but what I know, back when I was in primary school, it was like something they used to say to gome back there on 2015 2016. Alikuwa hapa kusema to gome. So I'm going to read some comments here and then we continue about Sosion and all that. So kuna Kim anasema Kasongo akishuka chai inaenda 80 from 250. So unajua saa hii ni kudunga ng'ombe poison tu. And then there's Peter.
Kim. Mbona Kim anatuambia chai inaweza shuka kutoka 250 kwenda 80. We have hopes bro, we have hopes. Tunataka tununue chai hata 50 bana ikiwezekana.
Try buy sweat actually. Nasikia baridi.
So, this guy alijaribu kuwasikiza sana kati ya Sosion na Onyonka. Sasa sorry. Sasa are you okay?
I'm trying to be okay.
So what is the issue? What is the problem?
So there's Peter anasema, sawa? Felix, I know you know my issues. Gachagua may attend a fundraising of the burial of Richard who was killed at Molo. And then Peter came and said, Felix, that guy Nelson Harvey is working for Ruto, is also in the government.
Okay. No problem sir, thank you so much for that information, but the fact is umse alijaribu kusema kitu ambacho maybe sikuwa anafanya nini, sikuwa natarajia. Unaona, that guy alisema like all those people who are proposed may miss to be the solution to the Kenyan government. Unaona, may miss to be the solution to Kenyan government, but the fact is Gen Z lazima wapige hesabu ya kufanya nini, ya kurethink. Si hata Gachagua anaweza saidia government, sio hata nani tena alisema, alimention watu
Excuse me.
Sorry, alimention watu. But now Zulfa, I want to question you.
Question me.
Kama maybe huyu jamaa alikuwa anasema eti si Ruto anaweza saidia government, si Gachagua anaweza saidia government, si Matiang'i mwenyewe anaweza saidia government, what do you think alikuwa anajaribu ku derive? Ama what was the issue do you think this guy was trying to generate?
Right now, so to be honest, so to be like blankly honest, I don't know who can help. So like if the Gen Zs, I'm gonna say the Gen Zs sasa, if they don't get bots and they stop getting bots to like, hey, wakuwa majami na kura come 2027, maybe things might, I'm gonna say maybe things might take a different turn. Maybe. So because at this point you never know who is who. Like you don't know who is who. You don't. I think everyone is for themselves. I think that I mean, when you see like these grown-up leaders like Susion and Mr. Onyonka wanaanza kujibizana kama watoto pale, like Susion akiwa on live or like on a very national television anaambiwa kitu halafu anasema ya kwamba you go tell Matiang'i. That is just sad. It is just sad, and to be honest, I am feeling sad too. I'm feeling so sad about all this because I don't know where we are going as a country. I don't know who is for us at all. I don't. Okay? So that is me. Let me tell you, that is just, where? Sawa? Sabu Felix.
Yes. Unajua sababu yenye ilifanya nikuulize hivyo ni kwa sababu niliona yule lawyer amejaribu kusisitiza sana kwamba like it is very 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 hard, unaona, for this current regime kubadilishwa na changes zikuje immediately. Then maybe kama inaweza badilishwa na zikose kukuja immediately, where maybe are we going to find ourselves? Kwa sababu truly if we believe that kati ya watu wote akina Kalonzo, by that dimension ya Kalonzo, kusema like akina Kalonzo and all other political leaders that we have in the country, still there is nobody mwenye anaweza suggest like anaweza kuwa na mtu, anaweza kuwa na ile power ya kuleta changes zenye Wakenya wanahitaji. Then it leaves me in questions, then where can we find this refuge? Na huyo mwenye kuna hiyo refuge ako wapi? Ama what are we supposed to employ according to the way baby you guys you believe? What is the best? Okay, what can we employ for us to receive the changes that we have? If we cannot trust the people, or if these people that we can see by this during this time, if we cannot maybe have faith in them and trust.
What do you see any leader that can help you? When you wewe mwenyewe, do you see any leader when you look? Do you see? Because if you do, please do tell me. Do inform me, because hey, no. Because to be honest, Felix, no. Okay? If you know anyone that you know that you're like, now this one I can trust.
Unajua kitu yenye mimi imenipatia pia hilo swali ni huyo lawyer alisema aje, hata kama ni all these leaders who are present right now wenye wanapinga serikali na wenye wanaisupporti, hata maybe wakikuwa replaced wote, bado kupata solution huku Kenya yenye inaweza fanya Kenya ikuwe politically strong ni issue. Then sisi kama Kenya tuko side gani, ama tumeenea na okay, sasa I don't know how to can maybe.
Let me tell you, I thought this morning when I wake up I knew, sawa, but then reality check. Okay, reality check to hits you like boom kwa uso and you're like fuck, I didn't know anything. I know nothing actually. Sawa? I know nothing. I know nothing. And I need someone up, please comment. Please tell us, Sawa, where are we heading? Where are we heading as Kenya, as the economy of Kenya, as the people of Kenya? Tunaenda wapi? Who is really for us? Really, honestly, like really, who is for Kenya? Genuinely. And we are sure that this person is really, really, really for Kenya. Without nini ama nini, huyu mtu they will stick for Kenya. Felix.
inatatiza by the way. Okay, sometimes you find that people can come with different opinion. Mmoja anasema mimi nina support huyu, ama mimi mwenyewe ninajisupport kwa sababu niko na hii plan hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi, alafu baadaye na faili. Unajua like kuna mtu mwenye aliuliza aje ani nani yule senator wa Kisii, kama saa hii we have been dealing with abduction issues, and nilikuwa najaribu kuurge yule association kanaweza ongelesha the president, amuonglize, will you mind if you go and talk to the president according to this issue?
Is really actually for Kenya.
Sasa kwa saa hii maneno yake yenye anajaribu kuongea,
words but actions though.
Sasa actions ndio ujasiri before the public. Action unajua ni ujasiri wa kuongea. Unaona?
Kim anasema eti bottom up. What the fuck is bottom up? What is that?
Bottom up sasa inaenda kutokea wapi kama saa hii bado tuko huko chini bottom, watu mahasila hatujaiona tukigrow. Zulfa nilikuwa nasema aje yule mzee Onyonka anaweza kuwa labda anajaribu mali anaweza, kwa sababu hii action yenye mimi ninaweza sema ameonyesha ni kuwa so free enough and courageous enough kusimama before the camera kuongea ukweli. Hiyo ni action. How many people do we have in the country right now na hatujawasikia?
That lawyer, you said that lawyer was trying to mediate between the two people, yes? But that like we've been told by Kimani, by Peter Kimani, that Felix, that guy Nelson Harvey, is working for Ruto. He also is in government. And then Kim is saying Nyonka is a true gem. I trust him from Table Finance Bill. But really, sawa, really.
Unajua kitu ya kwanza Zulfo unafaa kukumbuka, that senator hajakuwa biased mahali ama alete kwa complicate elsewhere. Amekuwa akistand with his word. Akisema ni hii anabaki kwa hiyo. That's why uliona hata akijaribu kuongea kitu juu Sosioni anajua vizuri sana yule jamaa na support Matiang'i. To an extent anamwambia go to by that huko niacha nimalize kuongea. Alimwambia aje go and talk to the president about this issue of abduction if possible, kama inaweza isha kabisa. Alafu ndiye anamwambia nenda kambuye Matiang'i. Unaelewa? Nenda kaambie Matiang'i. Like Sosion anaweza mjibu na kiburi sababu anajua vizuri sana Onyonka hizi fanya kitu.
Exactly.
Sasa unaweza ona the qualities of leaders tuko nao kwa society kwa saa hii. Sawa? Wenye wako kwa government kwanza, hata si hata society. Wenye wako in the government vile wanakaa kujibu. Meaning kuenda kukumbusha president like iko hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi ni shida. Una get? Ni shida. Ama inaweza kuwachomea maybe. Inaweza kuharibia sifa. Una get? So, guys, who do you think? Okay, see hata who, that won't be the question. What do you think tunafaa kufanya? What do you think tunafaa kufanya? One of our fans ameni text hapa anasema Wambui mitine. Sawa? Anauliza hivi, will the president work? We are crossing the 3rd year mark and we are politicking. Una get? Will he put the right people will he put the right people in, or are all these failures by design? That is the question. Yenye one of the officials aliuliza. Aya. Alafu kuna message yenye naona ni kama ni president alikuwa anajaribu kutweet
Yes.
I have spoken uni President Ruto.
Yes.
I have spoken to the to President Emmanuel Macron of France on the situation in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. He has expressed support for the region efforts to deal with the challenge. Okay. President Macron also committed his country's support for the interventions being President Macron has also committed his country's support for the interventions. Hii message huyu ya kumaliza kuifungua yote. So nikuulize, ni aje President Ruto anaweza anza kukua so concerned na Congo, na huku kwetu pia kuna crisis zenye zinakaa week ama yeye ako comfortable na
to solve on time, a lot of time, so atakuja kusolve. So Kim anasema, but all these people are political cousins, they are KANU alumni, tusiwa trust. And then there's Peter Kimani anasema, Senator Onyonka clashed them all, started shouting in national television TV interview. Amekuwa kama Gashago injecting in all TV interview. I think I have for the last days I've been seeing Senator Onyonka kwa Citizen sana. They are usually inviting him a lot.
One of the fans amenitumia picha ya Honorable Joseph Makilab Kipkoros. Kipkoros amenunua new Ford. Sawa?
Well, good for him.
Anasema, I thank God for the new car, which will enable me to tackle the tough terrain in Baringo North. Alafu sasa the question is, what about the road yenye kuna terrain? Nao nani anaishughulikia? Amejishughulisha kupata hiyo gari. Do you think Kenya as a country iko politically stable nani? Zulfa? That is my question. Is Kenya as a country politically stable?
When I said that Kenya now and Congo, sawa, zitachukulika the same. Kule kuna summit ambayo imefanyika Dar es Salaam. Si Dar es Salaam ko Tanzania, sawa? And someone said these summits used to happen in Kenya, but right now zinaanza ku happen in Tanzania. And you know why? Why are they not happening in Kenya right now? Why are they not happening in Kenya, Felix? The summits. Anyway. Why are they not happening in Kenya right now?
It is because we Kenyans, we don't
we have become like Congo, politically unstable. That's why they cannot bring something like hapo mkianza kuandamana anytime soon, and it should be a peaceful place. And now Tanzania is going to become like the gem of Africa, and now Kenya is going to become that country that used to, you know. Takuwa tu, and if you don't do anything, Felix, you're just going to become any other country in Africa. Then Congo. It is not. We are not stable. We are not. Nambiwa, Zulfa, can you imagine they stopped live streaming from Tree House, which was live in all Kenya. They didn't want the event to be live at Kenya TV. At what? Who stopped the live streaming from Tree House, which was live in all Kenya TV? So my TV ziliambiwa ziache. Felix. Felix.
Yes.
Kuna comment pale ya Peter anasema kwamba Zulfa, can you imagine? They stopped live streaming from Tree House, which was live in all Kenya TV. They didn't want the event to be live at Kenya TV.
Which team was that?
I don't know who did that.
Ilikuwa team gani? Which team was
Chui jana ile story ya jana ya Shago and all that iliacha ku live stream kwa television.
Ile yenye walikuwa wana launch party ama
because uko ndagana ikiwa in all national television.
Let me tell you Zulfa. Yes. Kuna kitu yenye our leaders wanafika wanasahau. We are in a free zone, a free Kenyan country yenye kila mtu amezaliwa hapa. There is no big reason you can deny your fellow at least to be. Sasa unajua kila mtu anafanya okay, unaona vile wewe unapenda kubroadcast hapa. That is what you like. Kuna mtu mwingine anapenda politics. Wakati unamzimia ndio asirich mafans wake ndio kumaanisha? Sielewi. Ndio kumaanisha? Ama in which way do you want maybe to be corrected for you not maybe to react back?
Corrected. They don't want to be corrected. They want to be the law. They don't want to be corrected. I don't think they want to be corrected. You've seen the moment that Onyonka's tried to speak, sawa, he was told Enukabe Matiangi. So they don't want to listen to anything. When those people trying to go to Maandamano, they were killed, they were abducted, and when they tried to speak on social media, they were abducted. Some of them have never gone back to their families. Some of them are still traumatized by what they went through. So that is that.
Na nitatiza sana.
Inatatiza kila mtu. Mimi imenitatiza. Let me tell you imenitatiza, sawa? Lakini kama uliniambia ya kwamba kuna video ambayo tunaweza tutaweka.
Hebu nikuchezee video fulani ya Peter aliseme tu jamaa na support. Huyu jamaa na support Ruto.
The moment we realize there is a problem, then we'll be able to go forward. And I'm sure because of certain inadequacies in the classes of literature, some of us may not have seen the sarcasm with which Senator Richard Onyonka depicted this problem. And that's why my two colleagues here, unfortunately, I don't know so much about him. This was an English teacher, if my recollection serves me right, in Kakamega High School. So you must agree with what Senator Richard Onyonka has said. At least with you, I can plead with you, knowing for a fact that you have the benefit of higher learning. This is the problem. We cannot sugarcoat it. You understand? There is a problem. A big problem. The economy is doing badly. There's maladministration. When you're being asked here, if the president comes here and says, my deputy president was incompetent, it is him who picked him. True or not true? Let's be factual, Mr. President. Let's speak to you. Don't pick incompetent and corrupt people. Then when they fail you, you come and lament here that this person was incompetent, this was corrupt. You pick them. True or not true?
Thank you.
Yeah, you pick them.
That's the point.
And you do the right thing. You understand? We all support this government. We want Dr. William Samoei Ruto to succeed. But he will not succeed if we're lying to him. We must help him serve effectively because it is our mandate as leaders to help the president serve. Kwani mnatafuta kazi bado? Abana? Hey, you're all grown up men.
Honorable Ruki is already employed by the people of Mbeere North.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, Honorable Sosia.
Being told by Peter Kimani, when Gathoni wa Mchomba was talking, they hacked it. And Wamuchomba announced it immediately and told all media to start live in all social media. It was cut at headquarters. When Gathoni Wamuchomba. Sasa hiyo ni nini wala? Una serious note, sasa hiyo ni nini?
Ama ni wameanza kutumia advantage vibaya kurusha matusi ndo maana.
Yes.
Is it because maybe freedom of speech imeanza kukua misused ama mbona unaona wanakatiziwa?
They want to control the media. They want to buy all media houses and to be able to control the media houses in this country. They want upate every channel inasema tu government made that, government this, government gafa. That is what they want. They don't want anyone to like speak anything that is against the government. They want everything to be about the government. They want everything at yani wanataka sasa tukue tuko ni government imefanya hata hamejafanya tuseme sha inafanya sha and she and shuf and that it is working. That is what they want. So pale Peter anasema Ricky G security is now big than before. He was deputy president after Ilimuru event where he was attacked by goons. That's why Maina Jenga has divided the attack on Gachagua spouse events. And why doesn't Gachagua give the spouse more security? Yes, sababu you don't let your wife walk or your children walk out in this nasty place that we are in. So as I was telling you, Felix, they want you to sing praises. Ulisikia Gachagua akisema they want you to be flower girls and to be praised and praise and chorus.
At the present
Chorus. At
the present
chorus.
Ni praise and worship. See at the praise and the chorus pia ulizaliwa wapi?
I'm not from that, so guy, I'm trying. Yes, so praise and worship team, they want you to be praising and worshiping all the time. So like inakuwa tungumu Peter man. So sasa si Peter Gachagua amwekee bibi yake much security because right now they're like the number one enemy of the country, so ajaribu amwekee security mzuri sababu what can we do? What can we do? Just adapt to the times, adapt with sasa tutafanya nini? Na hivyo ndo serikali ambayo tulichagua tuke kwenye kiti haijali chochote kuhusu our lives or anything. They just don't give any of the F's. Okay, so there's a conversation here I've been sent by one of you saying that this, just a moment. Okay, nani anauliza? What? Kim by the way, why does the British Army train in Kenya? And then kuna Peter Kimani anasema Gachagua didn't. We shall research that one. And no way, maybe we have better fields and they don't have fields there back in the Nini. So Peter Kimani, Gachagua didn't think they'll come that low to attack his wife's event. Let me tell you, mtu ambaye hana dignity, mtu ambaye hana decorum, that person they are going to do anything. They're gonna hit you where it hurts you most. Like if I wanna fuck with you, I'm gonna go after your children. I'm gonna go after your wife. I'm gonna go after that thing because going after you is not gonna hurt you enough. So I go after your wife, I go after your children or your mom or your dad. That's how they're gonna hurt you more. So let me read something here. have been sent by one of Zai. So inabaki ya kwamba Rigathi Gachagua is 100 times what Ruto thinks he is. Riggy G is a real master of tackles. The man can talk non-stop for an hour, hitting at Sugoi man without repeating a single word. He knows Kaongo Ruto inside and out. The more Kaongo Ruto talks about him, the more tackles, the more Riggy G directs at him without any mercy. In fact, mpaka nimeona kuna nini zimekuja, kuna memes ambazo ziko huku everywhere. And let me tell you, that speech of yesterday, of which I don't want to go really into it because we discussed it yesterday, and if you wanna see it, you can pale kwenye nini kwenye Kenya News Alert, you're gonna find it more. So now I'm gonna tell Felix to answer Kim, because Kim was, by the way, why does the British Army train in Kenya? So Felix will answer you in like now. Yes, Felix.
Is that your wish?
Yes, mjibu.
Ni mjibu nini?
Uliza Kima, muuliza swali pale.
Let me see, by the way. It is because they believe that we cannot contribute anything to them. Ama ni aje? Yeah. But sisi ndio tunatuma wetu huko. Wetu wamewahi enda huko Zulfa?
Yes.
Wetu wamewahi enda huko?
Wapi?
Kutrain huko kwao.
I don't know. I don't know actually.
They diminish us.
Wanajaribu kuangalia saa hii. Why I didn't know if they train.
Si rahisi.
I didn't know if they train.
Let me tell you. Right, wale watu hawawezi kuja huku. Watu wanakuja kutrainia hapa. Sasa kama political stability ya country yetu hatujaielewa vizuri, hatujui iko weak, iko ndio sasa ina rise. We don't know. We don't know. But the fact is I don't know. Sijui sasa Zulfa sahi, suppose that you were to be, if you were given an opportunity to address the nation, advise people, including political leaders. In fact, avoid achana mambo na nation, political leaders peke.
Ni address nini?
Ungepatiwa opportunity ya kuaddress political leaders. What could be your
I would tell
first...
them, I don't trust any of you. I don't think there's any of you has any interest in Kenya. You're just about you and yourselves and your families and all that. No one ambaye really is for Kenya. And I would really tell the Gen Zs to really educate themselves and know everything about the constitution, our some na kwena education pale kwa kichwa nyingi ambayo inaweza wasaidia in future. And when it comes to a time ya 2027 wakuwe na kura, and maybe kutajazwa a lot of Gen Zs pale ambayo wanaweza kataa vitu, because it's just the light there at the end of the tunnel is just getting dimmer and dimmer. That is me.
Anyway, but kama maybe kuna somebody somewhere mwenye anaweza amka peacefully, anaenda kazini, anatoka kazini, anarudi kwake na hana stress yote, ama the person is not even feeling he's not feeling what? Uzito wa nchi vile inapeleka watu wengine. I tell you it is very I go very happy. Not it is very, I'm very lucky. Ile design yenye watu wanalia, watu wanaongea, watu wana nini, watu wanafanya nini, wana struggle. Si rahisi.
Ati why?
Yeah, kwa sababu at some circumstances ile design yenye watu wanashindwa hata ku raise kitu kuja kwa familia. Unapata familia zingine unajua unapata zimefinyika to an extent mtu hawezi hata jaribu anashindwa hata kubeba bread kuja kwa mtu anashindwa kubeba bread kuja kwa nyumba kwa sababu kwa sababu government yenyewe imeweka mikakati fulani yenye inaumiza watu vibaya sana. Sasa mtu anashindwa hata anafanya nini? Akijaribu kutegemea senator sijui nani
and why
unapata huyo senator hata anamsaidia.
Are they raping and killing women in Kenya, especially in Batuk? You know, I was watching some documentary and I saw this woman say that she was raped and she gave birth to a child, sawa? And she was raped by those British soldiers. Fuck, I thought British soldiers were gentlemen. I thought British people should be gentlemen. Ama and they are doing things by the nasty things. No matter sasa tukisikia bwana Ruto anaenda anatoka hapa anaenda kusema ya kwamba eti Congo things are happening, but things are happening here and I've never heard him really. In fact, you've done really good Kim to bring that because it is something that it is happening. I saw that documentary of that women speaking how they've been raped, some killed, even their men killed, and they are raped. Even young girls have been raped there by British soldiers.
In a disguise.
Felix.
Yes.
Congo things are not good. Sindio? Have you seen what is happening in Congo? Yes?
Congo iko na shida zake. And truly atujui vile tunaweza isaidia. Sawa? Kitu ya kwanza, by the way, if you can take your time and if possible do research. Political issues zenye zinaendelea Congo truly zinakaa tu similar to hizi zenye ziko.
And I told you and you were like, don't say that.
Lakini sikia kwanza nikwambie.
They are there though.
Wacha kwanza nikwambie. They are similar, sawa? Sasa kitu yenye imechangia hadi wao wamefikia hapo ni kwa sababu those people, I don't know, maybe tunaweza sema wako weak in spirit ama nini. I don't know.
Weak in the spirit ni kusema nini?
Sasa nikuulize,
fuck when you say weak in the spirit.
Inafikaje basi watu waanze kuuana?
To say what?
Angalia, this is the point. I'm very sure they are weak in spirit. Mostly those political leaders there. Si hata raia. Unataka kuniambia ni raia aliwatuma? Walituma wale watu waanze wafanye sijui nini. Okay, they are strong in spirit. Why innocent people are being killed there? If they are strong in spirit.
When you wake up here and you go rape a lady, you're weak in the spirit. Felix. Utoke hapa when you rape mtu, you'll be weak in the spirit. It is weak. Oh, I was just, it was a temporary little thing, I was just weak in the spirit. That's why I killed that woman and I raped her daughters. Or that's why I killed that woman and raped her. Or that's why I raped that woman and killed her. That because I was weak in the spirit.
Sasa Zulfu unataka kusema ama ni nini una
I think
look right.
I'm gonna say
look right at me. Yes, thank you so much. Nikuulize, wakati somebody anafanya kitu yenye iko so wicked, what do you think? Is that person stable in mind? Is spiritually stable?
What is spiritual?
That's why ninakwambia aje.
Move my glasses because I want to see you. Sawa? What do you mean when you say spiritual?
When somebody is spiritually weak, ni wakati somebody can either be unable to make judgment yenye iwezi affect mtu psychologically in a positive way. When somebody can end up causing chaos to an extent people can be killed, do you think like mtu ni mtu mwenye ako stable in spirit? That person is totally weak. We have got some people wenye wanaona raha maybe wengine wakikufa. You cannot say that person ni mtu mwenye ako spiritually stable. Wanahitaji hata sijui ni maombi. That's why ninakuambia those leaders, most of those leaders truly ni kwa sababu they are totally weak in spirit. Why? You cannot let your country ielekee mahali inaelekea. Hata huyo mwenye ako in power angekuwa mtu mwenye ni mzuri, angejitoa. Kae ndio shida, mtu mwingine ashikilie. Kwani ni shida mtu ukijitoa kwa power?
Spiritual.
Sasa huyu mtu as an individual amefanya watu sijui ni wangapi wamekufa na wengine bado wanaendelea kukufa. Acha nikuambie that country iko politically unstable. Sawa? It lacks, let me tell you, it lacks well civilized leaders. Nikwambie? In fact hata kama Kenya maybe iko na some political issues, iwezi fikia huko kwa sababu most of the Kenyan leaders are well civilized. I'll justify my statement. I want to look at somebody like who now? Somebody like let me use even Rigathi Gachagua at the moment, though tumemwongelelea sana, but the fact is, do you think yule mtu anaweza foster damu kumwagika Kenya? Ama umeona kwa any of his speeches zenye anakaa mse mwenye anaweza anza ku prepare maybe kugeuza serikali kwa mfano? Vitu zenye mostly wanafanya ni kukosoa government na kujaribu kukriticize government, lakini hujasikia mahali watu wanasema mtu asipende tutamtoa hata kesho. Ama language yenye inakaa, speeches zenye zinakaa very 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 wicked, maybe zenye zinaleta incitement. Zulfa, let me tell you the truth. Unajua like the moment leaders maybe wanakuwa wale watu wenye wako so, yani what can I say, the moment either those leaders wenye wako kwa serikali sawa na wenye wako kwa upinzani, the moment wanaonyesha a certain aspect yenye iko so wicked, like these people can go even to violence, they can work with violence, I mean, then that will be the moment hata sisi sasa tutakuwa at risk. Unanielewa? The political situation in Congo ina depend on those people who are in power. Mtu okay, ukijitoa kwa power, it never meant that now you are a loser. It is because you want to save many people. Another thing, Zulfa, uwezi fananisha Congo na Kenya truly. Their political aspect inaweza kuwa totally different na yetu. Unanielewa? Iwezi kuwa the same. Na another thing, uwezi jua the main reason why maybe hata government ya huko maybe imefikia mahali tu ruthless ile wanaweza tuma watu kwenda kwa field kuua watu ama kupigana. But a good leader mwenye maybe anaweza kuwa na future na country yake, haezi allow kitu kama hiyo iendelee ku happen. Uliona kitu yenye ili happen 27 in Kenya kwa mfano? Ni mmoja ali step down akasemenyewa acha tu basi hiyo story ishe. Unataka kuniambia yule nani? Raila Odinga ile during that time angekataa aseme basi wacha huyo mwingine akue prime minister. Na yule mwingine akataa aseme sikai mimi ndo nimeshinda. Hiyo vita singekuwa inaendelea hadi sasa.
So okay, you've been told that Congo is a very different case from Kenya. May God see them through. Congo is gold rich, and that incites war from the white colonies. Ila, I'm gonna tell you, Kim, that I think now Kenya is going there because our leaders are as greedy as those leaders there. Our leaders here don't even care about Kenya. They just want money, more money, more money. Other cities, I'm sure some of these leaders wangepewa pesa na majuu Kenya inunuliwe is someone's now property. I think they would say yes. Because why does this person has to stand up and say Kongo kuna issue wakati wewe mwenyewe umesema ya kwamba wanawake wa kule Bitok ni Bitu kama ni wapi, they are getting raped and killed, and I've not heard him speak up. So ukoshua akakuja kaambiwa now take this is like a whole this is like 500 billion dollars sellers Kenya. He could be like, yes, shikeni Kenya nini mewauzia. So how are we so different from them though? Because we are so greedy. Our leaders are so greedy. I'm unaona aje Felix, because man, do you know black diamonds zitoka wapi?
Zulfa, Congo is very rich in mineral. Unaona?
Do you know the forest? Ile kuna forest I'm forgetting Congo. You know Congo forest? Is it called that?
Yeah, sure.
Ikona the most of the rarest of birds. Ikona all those things ziko huko Congo. But it is the richest in minerals, but is the one of the most poorest country. Why? Leaders who are greedy. Leaders who don't give one shilling about their people. They just want more money. And this is what went down in Rwanda. Leaders who are willing to be paid by these colonial people, who are willing to be paid money, and then they don't care about, because mtu atakuja atapewa pesa yeye na familia yake watakimbia wataenda majuu, but now the common mwananchi here. It is just not good. It is just not good at all. So, like, hey, what? Like, no, it is not good. Felix, continue.
Mi nataka nione vile maybe Kenyan leaders wanaweza ni convince like we are going to have a stable government in this coming, either kwa President Ruto ama ya president yote mwenye anaingia. Una get? Kwa sababu chenye sisi wenyewe tumechoka ni drama mingi. Drama mingi. Ndio hatujui zitaisha lini. Na chai itoke 250 vile Kim alisema hadi 80.
Hiyo zitaini natoka in time soon. Just there's a place I know, so that I told you though kakata, they sell chai ya ngamia. Wanauza chai cha maziwa ya ngamia. But sasa ukakata, because apparently you do not drink such. So and that one is, do you know how much that one is? Felix.
Yes.
Unajua hiyo chai ya ngamia ni pesa ngapi?
Ni pesa ngapi?
It is like 70 bob.
70 bob.
Yeah.
Chai ya ngamia.
Yes. Ya maziwa ya ngamia.
Don't worry.
So why should I worry? Because you can't drink like ngamia's tea or what?
Mi siwezi.
But it is cheaper than hiyo ya Kim sababu anasema eti ngombe zinadunga whatever. Like it is 70 bob. imejazwa spices, iko na mdalasini, iko na like iliki, iko na tungi, iko na kila kitu, but it is like 70 bob and it is really really
Na mbona iko expensive?
Si expensive sababu ni maziwa ya ngamia. You know, like in the river kuna ngamia. Do you know slaughterhouse at the river?
Ati?
There's a slaughterhouse in the river ambayo inauza kuna ngamia zuchinjiwa huko. Na before zichinjwe zinakamuliwa.
Ati ngamia zinachinjwa? Oh, kuna picha zenye nimetumiwa hapa na fan. Ukiziona utacheka hadi ushangae. Usikii kuna watu wamewekewa vifuli kwa nini? Kufuli kwa midomo. What is the situation of Sudi? After Gachagua kupeana speech yake jana.
Amerika kufuli kwa mdomo. There's something that I've sent you, so would you please read that to the Kenyan people, and then in the next like 5 minutes we wrap up.
Let me see that message. Kuna message fulani hapa inasema the bombshell intelligence desk is picking reports that Sankok is making strides in his political journey by connecting with his pastoralist community and engaging with local leaders. BID agents have confirmed reports that over the weekend, key figures within the UDM party, I don't know kama ni UDM ama ni ODM, met with influential leaders to strengthen their presidential bid. Reports say Ali Roba as the candidate with Sankok as his potential running mate. Okay. Reports say Ali Roba as the candidate with Sankok as his potential running mate. Sankok has pledged support for Ali Roba, saying that their unity will be key in the 2027 election, much like URP in 2013. Sisi si wachache, we have the numbers, and if we unite sisi si wachache, we have the numbers, and if we unite we shall be heard. Kuna shida mahali? In the meeting, the bombshell intelligence desk was discussed how they obtained information about the gathering, but Ali Roba said the official find should be that Sankok was simply touring Loisaba Conservancy. Si Sankok ni Mkenya, I don't know, sijui kama imetaipiwa vipi. Si Sankok ni Mkenya, tutasema alikuja kama mtalii hapa Loisaba. Roba ndiye alisema hivyo. After the meeting, Sankok left checking a helicopter to Loyonkalani in Turkana. They are secretly meeting within leaders from the north frontier counties. The BID reported that Ruto is using divide and rule in the regions where he lacks support, creating divisions to maintain control. Hii government ya Kenya inanitatiza. In fact hata mimi sielewi kusema tu kweli.
Pale kuna comment inasema, yani Felix hajakunywa supu ya ngamia. Failure. I ever drank that though. Umekunywa supu ya ngamia?
Ndio maana by the way unasumbua hapa studio.
Kwa nini sababu hujakunywa supu ya ngamia?
Because you are taking very very funny things.
Why? I'm taking funny things. Like supu ya ngamia hujakunywa, hata biriani ya ngamia hujakula.
Let me ask you a very simple question. Do I look like somebody mwenye ninaweza tamani hadi?
Supu ya ngamia is everything.
Hapana.
It is thicker. It is thicker. Well, hey, my dear, I'm gonna say, as we fight for the nation of Kenya, you should go try supu ya ngamia, machi ya ngamia. For real, you'll never come back. Na kuambia, as we fight, as we think about watu ambao wanatufanyia shughuli huku, as we think about akina Sosiana and all those people you are really.
Niko na vitu viwili mimi siwezi jaribu hata kutest.
Nini?
By then nasikia hadi nyama ya punda zina nini? Why?
No, punda now is another thing now. Hiyo ni greediness, but ngamia is allowed. Ngamia is allowed. In fact, maziwa yake, when you give it to a child that is sick, anapona. Do you know that?
Zulfa, by the way, unagather wapi courage ya kula hizo vitu? Ama ndo maana umenizidi?
Nimekuzidi mwili?
Unene, unajua unakaa mnene, ukiniangukia unaweza nivunja.
Kabisa.
Is it because you take those things?
Yeah, and you should, because kama mwanaume kuna mwili kama yako, maana tunaenda wapi na yeye?
Anyway,
you should try and drink that. Like ukule maziwa ya ngamia, ukule nyama ya ngamia, ukule nini? Ukule a lot of things, because I think the only thing you know is matoke and saga. You know nothing else, because kama hata uwezi kula mchele ya kwa nyama, you want just to eat the same things. I mean, you're gonna
what did you just say?
You're gonna remain the same person.
What did you just say?
What have I said? I've said a lot of things.
I can only eat
what? You only eat saga and ugali ya kusiaga. You know nothing else except for that.
Ugali ya
kusiaga.
Kwani ugali zingine ni za kutoka mbinguni?
Yes, from manna. I mean, that's why. Moja umekuja saa huku utakuchanua. I know you only know like busa, you don't know even what is NSE, and you only know amaranu, you don't know what is mala, but we're going to teach you though. So be humble and sit down.
Can I tell you the truth? Shida nile nikikwambia the truth utamwaga machozi mbele ya kamera na mimi sipendi.
I always cry hata kama sijaambi ukweli. So just say.
Ati ninajua busa. Let me ask you. Mara ya mwisho ulikuja ukapata niko kwa lesson ya classes za kufunzwa busa na hizo vitu zenye umetaja ni zipi? Azini wewe ndio ulikuwa mwalimu wangu na unajua hizo pekee ndo naelewa.
When Nick was here, you were teaching Nick on how to, and I could even call Nick to confirm. You were teaching Nick how to make busa, and you know the entire process of busa.
I saw it.
Why were you?
I saw the process. Sawa, I saw the process, and I have no any other information apart from what I saw.
Tell me other brand of alcohol that you know that is not busa. Niambie tu moja.
I know mnazi ya wa Coast. What did you want me to tell you also?
You see, you just know traditional brews.
Unajua nini mbali hizo mbili zenye nimetaja? Unajua nini kati hizo mbili nimetaja?
Sawa. Kuna Kemea. Sawa. Kuna
I'm very sure those are the repetition of what we have said, but ni ile inakaa different names.
Very different things, my brother. Just be humble. Umetoka juzi kwenye matoka.
Government ya President Ruto ama President Uhuru iliwaifika hapo mali mnafanya hizo vitu.
Vitu gani?
Okay, at least you are unaendelea hizo vitu. Let me ask you,
ngamia has been eaten tangu.
Achana story ya ngamia.
Ni ya maana.
Achana story ya ngamia. Those liquors that you have mentioned already.
Which one? NSE or what? Which one?
You have mentioned some leakers there, I don't know. Mama jifanya.
President ya the regime ya Ruto ilifanya nini?
Nauliza kama serikali yake imefika hapo hivyo kwenye mali hizo vitu zinatengenezwa.
Imefika hapo? Haijafika jana, wao wenyewe wako hapo wanakunywa tu hapo. They know they're the best quality of things. So what I'm going to do,
Zulfa, stop confusing my, why are you confusing my information? Mentionia some of the, I don't know whether it was traditional. Were they traditional liquor sama?
No.
Hizo zenye mentionia achana na NS and whatever.
No. Unaambiwa hivi na pisa ya kwamba Raila Odinga meets Djibouti President Ismail Omar Gule during the Africa Heads of State Energy Summit in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Me Peter, where I am right now, I am at the point where kama summit kama hiyo ilikuwa inafanywa Kenya, and right now it cannot be done in Kenya because it is being done in Tanzania. It is just so sad man. Hiyo tunafaa kuiko hapa Nairobi.
Sasa kama AU ndio iliamua ama the information, okay, the organization
in Africa, it used to be done in Kenya.
Mbona?
Because Kenya was it, but right now because you're not, as you said, you're not politically stable. That's why they are doing things out there.
Unajua kuwa politically unstable, it never meant that we have got insecurity.
Unajua political unstable, it means that you having like issues, you have civil war, you have things there that you cannot come and risk. Mmekuwa mkiandamana wa Kenya?
Sasa maandamano yanaendelea sasa.
Mkisema watu wameabductiwa.
Maandamano yanaendelea sasa hii, that is my question.
People have seen and they don't want to risk just in case we do this summit and you guys decide to start demonstrating. They saw you guys break into the parliament. So what if we decide to do that thing right now and you break in?
Sasa kama saa hii nchi imetulia hivi, nani anaenda kufanya hizo vitu? Wewe ndio unaenda kumobilize watu wakati wageni washakuja?
I would, Felix. You wouldn't. Wewe mwenyewe already ushaanza kumobilize watu. Nimeona umeanza kuchukua watu huku nje.
Na lengo lipi?
I don't know, tell me. Tell the people of Kenya why you're taking people, you're bringing people all over, like kama juzi ni kupata watu wangapi ile mta na like hao watu wote. What is it that you want with them? Unasikia? Yes, unaambiwa aje? Kenya is unstable financially and politically. Kina maandamano and the likes. The heads of state can't come here again, not unless later. And I don't know when later is, Kim, seriously. I don't know when later is. Because sasa venye kuko si kuzuri man. Na sasa Kenya inaanza kuwa country fulani. I think now we're going to start going to Dar es Salaam. And maybe Dar es Salaam is where we're going to survive sasa. Mimi I'm going to tell my dad to start now booking me. Nianze kuregea sasa. Because damn. Akuko tu vizuri.
Hey.
Maverick Auko, after the attack on Ruto at X Twitter, has said she will be traveling to Amuyoro with Francis Gaido. Okay. Actually, someone sent me and said that she's a fan of this channel. Do you know that, Felix?
Nani?
Maverick Aoko.
Who is she?
She's Maverick.
Anafanya nini?
And at X utafute Maverick Aoko. She's one of the best, I'm gonna say, activists and people who are up to bring down Kasongo's regime. So yeah, you Pouko. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to tell the people of Kenya something beautiful, and then I tell them something beautiful, and then we wrap up.
Mi nataka kuelewa that do we really, okay, what do you really want us to engage in except including all Zulfa, kwanza before to wrap up nimekumbuka kitu. vile waliamua kunini. Yule msanii anaitwa nani? Oh shit. Yule msanii anaitwa nani? Zulfa, I'm trying to recall somebody mwenye. Yes, nimemkumbuka. Kipchumba Murkomen walimalizana na CJ. Sababu na CJ. Na CJ. Namanisha na Chief Justice. Walimalizana aje? Kwa sababu niliona like hiyo mambo bado ni kama
I don't know when malizana sawa. Because the next day we saw her chair for nini as the people were being apishwad, the people
so what was the clarification ya security kutolewa huko kidogo. Hadi letters iliandikwa.
Basi unipe basi kama unajua mbona usitunipe.
Nauliza vile walimalizana. Kwani una information yote wewe?
No, sina, wewe niambie.
Sasa niko nayo tena nikikuuliza.
Asiona nakwambia hakuna alafu una insist. I am telling you this.
Hivyo bado hajarudishiwa security?
No, we don't know anything because the next day we went to a different thing. She was cheering for IBC people as they were being sworn into their offices. So we don't know the sitch there. If you do, please do inform us.
Aki walewe Zulfu kuna issue. Yani hadi wakati nimekuuliza tena yeye unaniambia if I do. Okay. I don't do.
Umefanya nini?
Uko na issue.
Issue gani, Felix?
Uko na issue.
Usianze bado
Aki mimi nijue boyfriend wako nitampigia simu nimwambie bro, huyu mwanamke ni ujipange sababu ni stress. Unakaa stress by the way.
Baby unasikia Unasikia? Hebu msikie huyu mbaba mkubwa akisema hapa eti mimi ni stress. Muulize na deka. Do you know what is
sasa ninakuuliza security wasije ikawa lirudishwa unaanza. Nini?
Unajua kudeka nifanya nini?
Kudeka. Mimi nilikwambia mimi ni Mkenya.
Unajua kudeka?
Mimi ni Mkenya sijui Kiswahili.
Sawa? Namdekea. Namkulisha mpaka.
Peter, nani? Wacha wewe mambo yako, mimi hata sitaki kuelewa. Peter, kama unanisikia?
You know my boyfriend.
Sije alirudishiwa security. Ati nini? Ebu. By the way unabo.
Fiti.
By the way mimi sijui mbona wakati show inaenda kuisha obvious lazima unikatizie. Zulfa sikudanganya. Siku moja nitakuitia form mahali. Siku moja nitakuitia form mahali. Tulipie food mzuri kabisa ile yenye unapenda. Lakini nita make sure chef kwa supu yako ameka unajua unachukianga pilipili. Juu ni softy.
Nakula pilipili.
Wewe ni softy.
Unaweza kula pilipili.
Wewe ni softy.
Unataka sasa niambie watu.
Wewe ni softy. Wacha kudanganya watu.
In fact, remember I tell my Felix you don't know he doesn't know Maverick auko. Na kwa hapa akituambia. Jana nimempeleka mali nimemwambia kula unataka pilipili amesema nakula pilipili mkisi. Amepewa pilipili amelia. Sawa. Na you are here telling me about pilipili. Pilipili nimeacha kuila juzi.
Peter unajua acha nikuambie kusema like kuulizia that person ni nani bro siko ba kuna watu wengine hawamjui so I'm trying kucheza kimimi at least wengine wapate information naelewa. Okay, what if maybe tukitake that sisi wote tunamjua na wale wenye hawamjui how will they know the person. Thank you so much Peter. Though you understand what I mean. Where is Zulfa? This is the point. I'll tell the chef aeke pilipili kama
yes, I love pilipili.
kama sijui ni 500 kwa supu yako.
Wajua pilipili.
Your first test equate the horrible moment you will ever have.
I want to ask you something. Do you know pilipili ya kupika? Ya kukanga? Do you know that? Sawa? Baba, I'm going to tell you something. Nimelewa in that family where pilipili is part of every food. Okay? So jana nikikwambia sikuli pilipili is because I'm taking ulcers medication.
The ulcers. Ulcers medication.
I cannot.
Acha kudanganya watu.
Sawa. So because of
lakini pia wewe show tukikaribia kumalizanga show mimi sipendangi drama zako by the way.
Drama guys you who
kwenda huko.
Because you have this huge crush on me. But because you can't tell me. Because you can't tell me. I know I've met men like you, men who when they have crush on someone they try to like
Zulfa, what did you just say?
You're trying to humble me and you're never gonna humble me. In fact, the more you wanna humble me, the more you're making me like you're feeding my ego. Now you're feeding my ego. You're feeding me, Felix. So just come kando, you might tell unajua niaje iko hivi na hivi and then we could see. Sasa story yako ya kushana get all the time when you see me smiling on my phone.
Unajisikiza by the way?
Inakusumbua.
Unajisikiza vitu unasema?
Wewe kwenda.
Zulfa by the siku ubaya. Do you
Ebu tumalizie show. Usianze stories za.
Unajisikiza?
Please.
What did you just say? Wait.
Mood comment lied about security.
What did you just say? Acha kwanza kwenda story ya mood comment.
I'm gonna
Usijaribu.
I'm gonna try and be professional.
Don't dare me kwanza.
Okay? So, mood comment lied about security as CJ Kome. He said she has 32 security, but the former CJ Mutunga said CJ has 4 security, which was withdrawn. So you've been answered. Now can we wrap up the nini tumalize?
Okay. Ni hao tu wanne lakini sasa wanaongeza hadi idadi ya watu 28. Hiyo sasa si ni mbaya yake. Anyway. They know what they are doing.
Obviously it's all a political games. You told these intimidation games.
They know what they are talking about. But why now why are they doing this?
For intimidation. Maybe you were told there's something ambayo amekataa kufanya ambayo hajafanya. So they are trying to intimidate.
Sasa Zulfa nikuulize, will you punish somebody kwa sababu amekataa kupili okay, because the person cannot take in your interest?
People are petty.
That doesn't sound.
People are really petty.
Like seriously now that okay, what if now something else can happen to the office of the CJ? What will these people tell the country?
We don't know.
But you see, these arms of the government are independent, you know. Are they trying to bring up tension between them?
Maybe they are.
No, my son.
So, Sebu, please.
But this violates the law. This violates the law. Okay, ni nini inaweza fanya CJ anyang'anywe security? Chenye kinaweza changia mbali na hiyo. Mbali na hiyo. No, wewe ongea kwanza.
No, mimi sijui. I told you I don't know. Because even the last time we were discussing about government security, I told you I don't know. I don't know what they are doing. Only that maybe they may be trying to.
Tulia sababu ujui, tulia. Usiendelee kupiga kelele zaidi hapo. Let me ask you, Peter, what do you think, okay, what may be the reason why maybe, okay, what are the reasons zenye zinaweza changia CJ kunyang'anywa security? What are the nini? The we unajua Kenya kitu yenye ingeisaidia ni wangejaribu imitate developed countries. Kitu yenye wanafanya ndio at least wajaribu kuemploy kufanya better than those people. But sasa hapa politicians, kila politician anataka atajirike. How will be the progress now? The progress won't be there. Truly the progress won't be there. kina Zulfa unaona wanakaa kujiconsider. Watakumbukaje eti wengine wamebaki nyuma? If we can live, if we tunaweza ishi na maisha ya uongo, unaambia watu hii na unamaanisha hii. Kama Zulfa anasema eti I have a crush on her, like seriously mbele yenu, which is very shameful. But the fact is, to do better and to gain better, we have to imitate what other developed countries wamefanya, tuone kama tunaweza ifanya better. That will make a step. Lakini sasa saa hii kila mtu anataka aonekane. Mara Sudi anasema hii ana nini tension. Mara Gachagua anasema hii kuvuta tension. Mara sijui wanachukua tension. It is not good though. Have you seen something? Umeona kitu?
So Peter anasema Felix true, and then Peter anasema read all comments. What comments? Umesema Maverick huko after the attack, Ruto or at ex-Twitter has said she will be traveling to Amunyoro with Francis Gaido. Peter Kimani at Felix, you don't know Maverick huko. And then Murkomen lied about the security ya CJ Gome. He said she has 32 security, but former CJ Mutunga and CJ has 4 security with which was withdrawn. And then ukasema Felix true. So which comments have I read Peter? Ama kuna zingine ziko juu ambazo sijasoma.
Kitu kwa hiyo kuna message hapa yenye fan ametuma. William Ruto spent the whole week in Western Kenya, touring every corner and trying to convince the Luhya nation that he is not a liar and ambassador of fake promises. He learned some few Luhya words and even handed out free pens in case anyone wanted to take notes. But then came Rigathi Gachagua, who walked in for just 2 hours, delivered 29-minute speech, and suddenly made Ruto his entire week-long visit look like a comedy show. I like how Rigathi Gachagua is ignoring Ichung'wah, Kindiki and Maina Njenga. He made it clear, typing error somewhere, maybe alisahau type. He made it clear they are small fish and worthy of his time. Analima Ruto direct, hata Musalia aonekani, and soon Ruto will have to stop attacking him because every time he does Gachagua response, analima Ruto direct, hata Musalia aonekani, and soon Ruto will have to stop attacking him because every time he does, Gachagua responds in a way that makes Ruto look like a joke. Mesikia hiyo? Mimi nakwambia hii Kenya yetu iko na mambo. We have a long way to go. But mimi naona kumanage ni rahisi. Unajua mbona Zulfa? Kila mtu akijua responsibility yake. Na kila mtu akipenda kazi yenye anafanya, by the way. Unajua the moment you love what you do, no day unaweza toka kwa ofisi hivyo rahisi mapema, ama kwa sababu ya 1 2 3 yenye maybe ieleweki. You feel like ukae tu kwa ofisi ufanye hiyo kazi when you love what you are doing. But ukikuwa kama kina Zulfa wenye anapenda kutafuna tu sijui ni nini, sijui ni hiyo ngamia yenye alisema, anyway tutabaki tu hapo.
Peter, I already read that one. In fact nimesoma mara mbili. Nikamuelezea kuhusu CJ. I already, kama niyo ya Murkomen lied about security ya CJ, I already read that one like twice. I don't know kama kuna nyingine ambayo sijaisoma. So can we wrap up? Can you say your name, then I say my name, and we go?
Mimi ninataka kukukumbusha aje, mimi na wewe na huyu mwenye natutazama hapa nje, we have a long way to go for our interest to be taken serious, unaona. Now all leaders what put aside all their differences, tuone kama tunaweza saidiana. Kenya ni yetu na ni ya sisi kwa sisi sasa. Anyway guys, this is Felix Andrew, yani plain son Felix, a plain son Felix. So in case of any information you have, you want maybe we advertise for you, kuna hiyo kitu Zulfa, hebu elezea vizuri. Unajua wewe ndio uko na information mzuri. Tell them in case of any advertisement,
you call kwa namba pale kwenye screen yako, you call that number, you explain, you talk to the Kenya News Alert production team, you tell them that I have this or that, I want iko mali flani ama all that. The thing is, we're your partner when it comes to your advertisement. So anything that you want us to advertise for you, you just go, unachukua your number pale, sawa. Na ujue pia kuna Facebook, kuna Instagram, kuna TikTok. You could go to any and go DM them, and someone from Kenya News Alert will contact you, and mtaongea, alafu mtaelezeana pale, mtasikizana, and then sasa we will come to you anything at all that you want. Hata pale naona kuna kitu ambayo mnaekewa hapo, yeah, any coverage that you want, we are here for you and all that. So yes, is that good enough for you, Felix? So I could wrap up now.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Kenya News Alert, and I'm your host of Zulfa. Karibu sana. We shall be back here in like, I'm gonna say 1 hour 30 minutes, and then we tumalize siku ya leo, to the next day. Yes, so bye bye.